So today's the 5K time trial, and I'm excited, but also I'm a bit nervous. It's been over 4 months since our last 5K time trial, and my last time was 23:07. So this time, I kind of expect to blow it out of the water. But I can't shake this feeling that a lot more is at stake right now. I'm not a beginner anymore. I've got 1 marathon under my belt, and I've made the commitment to achieve it in 3 hours and 20 minutes. So this time that I get will be an indication if I'm even close to even hitting that 3 hours and 20 mark. So I kind of don't want to let myself down, and I don't want to let my coach down. This is Coach Mike. He's a sub 3 hour marathon runner, a triathlete, and also, and most importantly, a top guy. He's believed in me throughout this whole entire process, through the Great Ocean Road marathon process. And he really saw something within us, me and Chris, that we didn't see in ourselves. So we were able to achieve the sub 4 hour marathon at the Great Ocean Road. And he's believed in us to do now 3 hours and 20 minutes for the Melbourne Marathon. But I wanted to ask Coach Mike, we're doing a 5K time trial today.
Yep.
What is the purpose of the 5K time trial, and how should I approach it? Or how should anyone approach it?
So the 5K time trial is trying to get an idea of what your easy pace is going to be for your runs leading up to Melbourne Marathon, also your long runs as well. And just to give me an idea of where you're at. And in terms of how you approach the 5K marathon, there's moderately hard, and fucking hard. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
All right, fucking hard.
Yeah.
So your first 2Ks are your moderately hard. Your next 2Ks are hard. And then your last K is just give it all you got. And by the time you finish the 5K, you should have emptied the tank and passed out on the grass. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. And last question, how do you reckon I'm gonna go on this one? Last one, I did 23:07.
Yep.
How do you reckon I'm gonna go on this one?
So do you want a prediction or?
Prediction.
Okay. I reckon you can get sub 21 minutes.
Sub 21 minutes. Okay. Cool.
And that's being cautious. So I think you can even do better.
Okay. So we're gonna get the session in now, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay. Let's go.
In 3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold up. So let me run you through each kilometer, because that wasn't the result that I was expecting. So I started the run, and I came out the gates fast. I was going at 3:30, way quicker than I normally go. So I started pulling myself back because I didn't want to gas myself out, but I was feeling good. So I finished kilometer 1, and I'm feeling good, but 500 meters in, my right shoelace comes undone. And in that moment, I'm like, fuck, should I stop? Should I reset? Can I do this another time? But also in my head, I was like, I'm too deep into this. I just gotta push through. Kilometer 2 comes around, and I'm starting to gas. The thought of my untied shoelace keeps running through my mind the whole entire time. So it's starting to fatigue me because I'm just thinking about that and not thinking about the race. Kilometer 3 comes around, and I'm still thinking about my untied shoelace. But on top of that now, I'm thinking about my breathing. I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking, holy shit, do I just breathe through my nose? Do I just breathe through my mouth? Is it 2 in, 1 out? Like all these type of thoughts of like, how can I optimize my breathing to push me through? And my thoughts of giving up is like at an all-time high. And the only reason I'm not stopping is because coach is kind of biking right next to me. Finally, 4 kilometer mark comes around, and I'm like, this is the home stretch. I could push through, I could get through this. So in my mind, something switches. I'm still thinking about my shoelace, I'm still thinking about all that type of stuff, but in my head, I'm like, if I complete this and I smash this, even with the untied shoelace, I'm gonna be the fucking man. This video is gonna be sick. I'm gonna get a mad PR, all this type of stuff. So I'm pushing through. Each exhale is like, I'm yelling. I'm just like, like that every single breath. You get what I mean? Like I'm just pushing right through. At this point, I don't even want to look at my watch. I'm just waiting for the vibration to hit my wrist. And then it finally buzzes. I immediately stop because I know that I hit the 5 kilometer mark. I look at my wrist. I hit a PR. But it's not the PR that I wanted. I beat my time by 23 seconds. 4 months of consistent training, a marathon under my belt, and I've only gotten 23 seconds faster. This result really gave me some doubts on if I could even achieve the 3 hours and 20-minute goal. But as my coach said here,
it happens, like these things happen where you don't get the time trial or the race that you wanted to have. As long as, you pick up the things or the mistakes and you learn from them, that's the main thing. And the other thing is we're 12 weeks out from Melbourne Marathon or 11 weeks out from Melbourne Marathon. So these are the times where you want to do the mistakes, learn from them, and then on game day, that's where you need to get all those 1%ers right.
So lessons learned from the 5K time trial. Number one, don't try anything new. I had coffee, which I never have coffee before my runs, but I thought that'd give me energy. It just didn't. Just don't try anything new. Number two, I gotta go slower. Warm-ups, runs, I think just in general, I get too over-eager, so I need to pace myself and go slower into this. 3, to make sure my shoes are double knotted and tied fucking properly. That was such a small thing. And then 4, I gotta have a stronger mindset around everything. It was either I was gonna stop because my shoelace was untied, or just power through and just know that it's untied, but you're still gonna get it done. For me, I was just playing with the idea too much, going back and forth. That, to be honest, that's the thing that probably fatigued me the most through it all. But yeah, this is Project 320. I got a long way to go, but I'm excited. So take this on the chin, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's go. Let's get it.
Bye, man. See you later, dude.
See you, bro.
Well done today.
Thank you. See ya.